Utama Toastmasters Club, the 62 meeting today. Before we kick start our meeting, let me double check again any guests here. Just now I already introduced our general evaluator today, District Director Teoh Ming. Welcome to our meeting today. And I would like to give some meeting etiquette for the online one. So first, please make sure your phone is on silent mode, and then please mute when you are not speaking. Please always display your video, pin the timer prior to delivering your speech, and sit in good posture, relax, and enjoy our meeting today. Next is about the video release consents. By attending this remote Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club meeting, you agree to the privacy policy of Toastmasters International as well as the associated remote hosting service. So we will recording this video and then we will upload to our YouTube. And I believe all of you agree for this. We are recording right now also. Next, I would like to invite our president for the opening address. Please welcome our president. Over to you, President Yves.
Thank you, our lovely Sergeant at Arms, and Happy Chinese New Year, our lovely Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club members. And this is our first meeting since Chinese New Year. And from the attendance today, we can clearly tell that everyone is still busy with Chinese New Year's festive. And now I'd like to let's get our hand to welcome our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Chun Ming, to be our General Evaluator today. And it is definitely not the warmest welcome for Sutera Utama that we have having 30% of members attending today's meetings. And even some of our members are so excited, right? Our first Indian member and our first Malay member, they're also celebrating Chinese New Year. I didn't see them right here, right now. Okay, that is so excited on this Chinese New Year. And as a Johorian, me myself, I didn't have a kampong to go back. And that is, I'm kind of envy for those that have kampong to back and then spend the whole week to celebrate the Chinese New Year. And what I did most is just to watch movies at the cinema. I watched 5 or 6 movies, and I still have another 2 in my to watch list. And today's is the meeting that we start right after Chinese New Year, which we have the theme that it is failures liberates success. And from the movie, I see the same moral. And one of the movie that touched me is the Musang Kings one, the Durians King of the Kings. And there's a story from a humble beginnings family, how after the father passed away, and then their durian is getting poor quality. And then through the failures, how they get support from others, and then they grow up again, become a more successful and grow quality durians in that. It's a comedies, and that is something related to myself that I failed a few times. In fact, I'm a serial failures entrepreneur in my past decades of my experience. Yet I do believe that that is something that we need to commit to ourselves. We need to have the determination and to continue to hold ourselves into the journey and never give up. That is the kind of spirit. So we never forget to be afraid of any failure. In fact, that is the failure that brings us the value most. That is the something that we can learn from. And I always remember a story. There is a farmer who heard of rumors that there's a diamond mine in his backyard, and then he began to dig at his backyard in the farm there. And then after 3 months of it's quite deep, the hole he dug, and unfortunately there's nothing there. So he is very disappointed and he sold the whole farm to the other guy. And then after a week, the other person continued digging the hole, and less than a week, he found the diamonds, the mining of all the jewelry. So that is something that we don't give up easily and do. And sometimes failures is something that can liberate success, that it can support us to move towards the journey, the destination of the success. So this is something that I believe, and I hope that every one of you here can carry the same spirit to start our year of rabbits. Is that okay? Yay. Now, today, I would like to invite our long time didn't see her as a Toastmaster of the evening. In fact, she is a professional MC. Now, let us welcome our Vice President of Education, Joanne Lim.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, for the warm introduction. A very good evening to District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Teoh Ming, and our beloved members. A warm welcome to the 68th regular meeting of Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club, and I am honored to serve as your Toastmaster of the evening this beautiful evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this meeting is, as our President rightly pointed out, failure liberates success. So what does it mean by failure? What is a failure? A failure means an unexpected not meeting a desirable or intended objective. It may be viewed as the opposite of success. But how does failure contribute to success? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share a story with all of you. Can I please have the screen on for one of the most amazing men that many of you might have known? Can we see the picture of this man and tell me who he is? Who this person is?
Jack Ma.
Jack Ma. Jack Ma, as most of you would have known him, he is perhaps the greatest example of success through failure. Do you know that Jack Ma, he failed his primary school twice. He failed his middle school 3 times. And he failed his university entry exam 3 times. He was rejected by the police force of China and even rejected by KFC. He applied for Harvard University 10 times and was rejected every single time. But how did he make it as one of the richest people in the world, as the founder of Alibaba today, one of the biggest e-commerce company on the planet? Can you imagine that when he failed his university entry exam, the first or the second time, he decided to give up and not pursuing any further? Would any one of us know who Jack Ma is today? No, right? So he is the perfect example of how failure liberates success. He wouldn't stop trying despite all the failures and rejection. He persisted throughout. He persevered and showed the quality of resilience. And he also had the wisdom to see things that people would not see through innovation. So there are so many success stories to be shared about Jack Ma, but what I truly want to bring up is that if he stopped where he was when he failed, he wouldn't be known. So if you see any small setback that you see in life right now, it is a stepping stone for you to achieve that success you have always wanted. So hang in there. Today's Toastmasters meeting is a very special meeting because it's going to be a table topics marathon. Now, before I share about what this meeting is all about, for the benefit of guests, let us put our warmest welcome for Yves. Thank you for joining our meeting. Just to give you a little bit of background of what we do as a Toastmaster. This organization is an international organization founded by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley on October 22nd in the year 1924. It has been 98 years since we first established. It is a non-profit educational organization. To put it simply, we do public speaking, right? And apart from speaking, we get to learn leadership skills through taking up projects and taking up leadership roles. And in Toastmasters, we have 11 specialized learning paths, as you can see on the screen. Once we are a member, we are enrolled in one of these paths catered to your development goals. Each of us carry a different path. For example, myself, I'm taking a leadership development path. Our president, Yves, is taking a innovative planning path. So every one of us has different goals, and definitely you are able to find one path that is catered to your needs. In a typical Toastmasters meeting, consists of 3 sessions. The first session is going to be prepared speeches, whereby members prepare speeches according to their goal and objective. They deliver a speech. Then we have table topic session, whereby members learn to speak impromptu, speak off the cuff, and then followed by a project evaluation. All the speakers that is presenting a speech on the stage will be given an evaluation to improve, to tell us how we can improve further as a speaker. Today is going to be a very special and relaxed meeting because we're only going to have a table topics marathon. So today, all of you stand a chance in speaking impromptu. All of you stand a chance to have your adrenaline rushing and your blood boiling to take part in impromptu speaking. So, without further ado, let us get the ball rolling. To kick off the table topic session, can I first invite our first table topics master who will be conducting the table topic session. Please put our hands together for one of the most, I will call her a superwoman, because she managed a business of her own, a beauty salon business with many branches in Johor. And she also manages her family very well, a very loving and caring mother. Let us put our hands together for business woman, our lovely lady, secretary of our club. Put our hands together for Adeline Chin. Over to you, Adeline.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day, Joanne Lim, for your kind introduction. So, good evening, fellow Toastmaster, distinguished guests, President, and our GE Teoh Chun Ming, District Director. Welcome to you. All right. So first, our introduction. What is the table topic master? Okay. Right now, the second exciting session today is still a table topic session. Before I begin, let me slightly explain what is the table topic table topic. The main table topic objective is to challenge members to deliver their impromptu communication skill and to effectively think on their feet by answering unrehearsed questions. Table topic is specially designed to develop 4 essential communication skills. First is listening. Second, thinking. Third is organizing. 4 is speaking. Today, I will be asking questions related to our theme today. Failure, liberate, success. Your response must be at least 1 minute and can be no more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Can I have a timer to demonstrate the timer sequence? Shall I invite our timer is Hema, is it? Am I right? Today timer is Hema?
Yeah, Hima, but I can't log in through my laptop. I just managed to log in through my handphone. Somehow I tried to do my part. Just now Jojo sent me the report.
It's okay, Hema. I share the screen first.
Okay.
All right. So 1 minute, the green light will be shown. The 1 minute 30 seconds, the yellow light will be shown. 2 minutes, the red light will be shown. And 2 minutes 30 seconds, the bell will be rung. All right, thank you. So, the purpose of table topic is let participants practice thinking and speaking on their feet. I encourage every member and guest to give it a try. To ensure that happens, I may call everyone to participate. Now let's begin with today's table topic session. So shall I share screen right now? Give me a minute.
Adeline, I'm so sorry to interrupt. My bad. Can we please have the grammarian to introduce word of the day?
Yeah, sure, can. So I will pass over to you again, Jamie. Thank you.
My apologies. Thank you so much, Adeline. Before we kickstart table topic session, can we please have our English teacher of tonight, Bernard Wong, to share the word of the day as well as the idiom of the day?
Bernard, you are muted.
Yes, I'm muted. Okay. All right. I wish to share the word of the day. Now I have to look for my file. Right. As the grammarian, my role is to pay close attention to all speakers, monitoring their language as well as grammar usage. I will take note of any improper language, including misused words, incomplete sentences, mispronunciations, poor sentence structures, and grammatical mistakes. I will also point out excellent use of words and phrases. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day, which is liberate. Let's say it together, liberate.
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 Yes, liberate. And liberate means to set free. To set free, allow me to check that. As well as to set free from entanglement or difficulty, as you can see at the back of my virtual background. The synonyms of this word, liberate, are free, rescue, release, emancipate, and save. The antonyms or the opposite words are confine, restrain, and bind. An example of the use of this word is the authorities liberated the migrant workers from their enforced labor. The idiom, our idiom this evening is free as a bird. It means to be completely free to do as what you want. I would like to encourage all speakers this evening to use the word of the day as liberate, as well as the idiom of the day, which is free as a bird, as frequently as possible during their speech. With that, I hand over the control back to Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much, Shiku Bernard, for sharing the word of the day as well, idiom of the day. Let us use it more in our speeches. Now, we would like to hand the control back to Table Topics Master Adeline Chi.
Thank you, our TME Joanne Lim. So shall I begin our table topic session right now? So I will be share screen now. All right, so everyone can see my screens?
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right. Give me a minute. So shall I invite our visiting guests first to demonstrate what is the table topic first? So shall I invite Jojo? Are you convenient? Oh my
Yes.
God. Sorry. All right. Jojo, can you see this? Show the screen. The number. Sorry,
Okay, I will choose number 2.
number 2. All right.
Yes.
Give me a. Okay. Jojo D, do you agree that fairer liberate success? Do you agree that fairer liberate success? Please, Jojo.
Thank you, Adeline. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. My topic is, do you agree fellow literate success? Yes, definitely, I agree with that. Like what Joanne said just now, she gave an example, Jack Ma. He really tried many times to get success, and he get like to change the world. And also for this topic, fellow literate success, this in our Mandarin we call it as 失败乃成功之母. And this let me think about KFC. Gong Gong, KFC, the founder of KFC. He also tried many times before he get to this KFC franchisee. So I strongly believe that. Fellow can literate the success, and I try to. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jojo. So, Sarah's liberate success. I think that everyone should be persist or hardworking to do many times for one things. We have to consistency to do everything. So the success will become over to you, right? So shall I invite our second participant? How about our guest, Yves? You want to try?
Oh yeah. Should I
All
just pick
right.
one?
Yes, I will share screen
Mm.
right now, so you can see my screen. Which number you like to choose?
I'd like to choose number 7.
7. All right, give me a minute. Okay. Yves, that is take courage to success. That is take courage to success. Yves, please.
In my opinion, I think everyone have to have the courage to overcome the failure, and it's definitely a life skill set that everybody have to learn to pick themselves out again, even they're facing their failure. So I think it's a compulsory thing to have a courage to get to succeed. Sorry, I'm so nervous.
It's okay, Yves, just try your best. You can let's know more your opinions.
Also, I think courage is what people will facing in their stressful time. And also, why is it important is mainly because many people will fall down one time and they will not pick themselves out again throughout every challenge. So it's a really it's a very good thing to have when you become more and more mature and this is how people learn. Eventually you will feel like in many aspects of our life, either in families, friends, or in your business, your work, it will take courage to make yourself elevating to another level. Thank you.
Thank you, In you have a good try for your first time to do the table topic session. Very good try. So in my opinion, I hear before one popular man is called Hang Wang Robert Guo. I remember one quote. He said, if you don't have any courage to do some things, you have to face out lifetime. You have to become poor man. Means that if let's say you don't have any courage to do business, your lifestyle will become really poor. Say like that. All right. So how about our third speaker? Shall I invite here? You want to try? Our member Clear Tan.
Me?
Yes, Clear.
Oh, can
All
you
right.
choose other people? I'm driving right now.
Oh, I see. All right. So
Thank you.
you're the second one, Hima. Hima, you want to try? Hima.
Yes, sure, I can try.
All right, give me a minute. Okay. Hima, which number you like to try?
I'll go for my favorite number, number 5.
Number 5. All right. Give me a minute. All right, this one. What is your life goal? Hima, what is your life goal? Hima.
Okay, a very good evening to everyone, and thanks for this platform. What is my goal? Right? Life goal. Okay. So it will be different every year. So last year I was aimed to reduce my weight, to improve my communication skills, and this year will be different too. So I'm improving my learning in how to improve and to present my action research in a national and international level. Apart from that, I also have a few guidelines how to further my studies in a PhD, especially in the EDD in psychology. So I'm still improving how to improve my teaching strategies, how to approach my students with learning disabilities. Apart from that, in a career, in life also, I would like to have some goals to improve my health, my life with family, have more time to spend together with my husband. Planning to have more traveling, and it will be different in a few months. Maybe in 6 months after, it will be a change. So far, this is my goal for this year. Thank you.
All right, Hima, you got so many scores on this year. I hope every goal you can achieve your score, right? So how about our Wai, you want to try?
Maybe I will try for second round because I'm the table topic evaluator for the first section.
All right, Ken. So shall I invite Lilin, our guest? Lilin on the line?
Hi, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you. Lilin, all right. So now I share screen. Okay. You see my number, Lilin?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah,
I choose number 6.
Number 6. All right, number 6. This one. Lilin, would you rather be encouraged or criticism? Could you rather be encouraged or criticism? Lilin, please welcome.
Based on my experience, I would rather to be criticized because I'm the one I think if someone always praise me, I feel like there's no room of improvement for me. I remember the first time I joined public speaking class. The reason I joined public speaking class was I felt my English was not that good. I was shy, and I found out that I was so hard to approach to people. And then one of the evaluator told me that my English was so bad because I really had hard time to introduce myself. Even I share about my, how to say, even I introduce myself, I had hard time. And then the evaluator also told me that if I keep maintaining like this, actually the evaluator, he used the harsh word to me. That's why until now also I still remember him. But I still have to thank him because without him, I think my English was still very narrow, and I still had hard time to even face and talk in front of the camera. Because I remember my English was so bad and I made a lot of grammatical errors. And I remember after I joined public speaking and attended some English classes, I realized my English has been improved a lot compared with last time. I personally think that every person, maybe they prefer someone like a mentor to encourage them. But for me, I personally feel that I need someone to criticize me so that I can make myself to improve and keep growing. Well, back to you.
All right, thank you, thank you. Really, you have a good try for your. Is this one is your first time to try our table topic session?
It's first time I joined this, right? I think I saw someone posted, so I joined.
Oh, I see, I see. Welcome, welcome. It's good try. So never mind. Never try, never know. So I think practice more make more perfect, right? So if let's say you have every time speaking, seem like me, I also very bad, but I also accept all our evaluator to try for your kind evaluation. So never mind, we just give our try to make our self better and better. Okay, all right. So shall I invite our Gasu? Hima, I still have time to do this session, right? Okay, all right. So Gasu, you want to try?
Yeah, sure,
All
sure, sure.
right. Okay. So left 4 number. Gasu, which one you want?
Number 8.
Number 8. All right. What the secret to success? Gasu, what the secret to success? Please, Gasu.
Thank you. Our tabletop master Adrian. What is the secret to the success? I think first there are few elements that we need to have to achieve success. First is the positive mindset. And then second is the persistence. And then third is we need to keep try and explore. So to me, in all matters in our life, in the beginning, we must have the positive mindset to think how to achieve the objective in certain matters. And then at first we must also think that what we want is possible. Okay. Then after that, we need to keep explore to try I mean, all the ways, of course, we will face the difficulties and the failure. So we must keep trying and explore the method, or we try other way, or we maybe seek for the help from others, or we expand our networks. And the last is the persistent. Like what I said just now, although we face the failure, but we must keep trying, and then until the success. Maybe from the 10 times we will face 9 times of failure, but I believe if we keep think the way how to achieve our objective, definitely we can be successful. That is what I think. Thank you. Back to you, Adeline.
Thank you, Kasu. I think that Kasu already point out what is the secret of the success. So every member, don't forget our Kasu secret of success. So continue to our guest. I saw one guest, Latita, right? Latita, you want to try our table topic session?
Hi, sorry, I'm actually driving, so I'm just here to listen in. Sorry.
All right. So, safe try, Latita. Okay. So, how about our why? Why first? I think Claire still driving right now, so later on continue Claire. So why you want to try?
You may invite president first, president.
President also can. Our president. Only left three number. Our president.
1.
1. All right. Okay. President, when you face a tough time, normally how do you react? When you face a tough time, normally how do you react? President, please.
How would you be acting while you are facing a tough time? Ladies and gentlemen, when I face a tough time, my first reaction is I tend to act like a normal, like nothing's happened. Why is that? Because if I act something different, the kind of stress, that kind of abnormality might tend to lead me to another way of doing, which might not get to a better result. However, I believe that if we can remain calm and try to get to know what is the real problem and what is the root cause that causing the tough time, is it a circumstances of the environment, or is it me myself that who causing this issue? And through that, when we have a peace of mind, that is where the time that we can act like as a bird, that we can really do what is the most effective way, that with at that moment we have the success, or we have the resources that on hand that we can allocate to deal with that. So I believe that with a calm and peaceful of the mind, that we can liberate ourselves from the tough time and potentially get more solutions and try to ask help from others. If not, we can ask help from Google on that. Then we can solve something on during any tough time. And especially I would like to share that usually when I share my toughest past history, some of the people I experienced that one time my friends cried because of that. And I didn't know why they can have more emotional moment than me myself. So that is something that I believe that when we have the calm and a peace of the mind, that we can face all kind of trouble and all kind of difficulties in our life. And back to you, Adeline.
Thank you, our president. Normally I face a tough time. I will try to breathe first and let my emotion come first. All right, thank you, Visitor, for your sharing. So I only left 2 numbers. So who want to try again? Oh, Lai Ho. All right, give me a
Yes.
minute. Lai Ho, only 2 numbers, 3 and 4. Which one you want?
Sorry, before I take the question, can somebody take the counter duty? Keep track of my few words. Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
All right, number 3, my favorite numbers.
Number 3, all right. How do you define success? Lai Ho, how do you define success? Lai Ho.
Thank you, table topic masters. How do you define success? We know that success is everybody goals. Want to achieve something that satisfies yourselves and satisfies others. For me, what I want to define as success is today, is it I do better than yesterday? Because if you cannot measure today achievement, how much work you have been done, then you expect for the bigger goals, but without actions, that will be no point. So every time success will be considered at 1% of your talents and 99% from your actions. As our scientists say, are you believe that? My faith is truly support for that. So, fellow Toastmasters, please take your action, major actions. And what I advise to you is don't compare to your actions to other people's, because other people's hope measurements, it totally can't be related to what you are doing. Your only hope is only look up, look ahead, and do a better yourself in today. Thank you, and back to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Lai Ho. I think everyone thinking is the different of define how you define the success. I think even though only the housewife, even though they only do the housework, also can define as one of the success. All right. So how about my last number? Kang, you want to try my last number question? Only left one. Kang, Ming. Yes, all right. Give me a minute. Kang, only left one number. How do you turn tricks into motivation? Kang, how do you turn tricks into motivation? Please, Kang.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Kang.
can I have the question again? Sorry, I was having some problem with the mic.
All right. Give me a minute.
Okay.
How do you turn tricks into motivation?
Okay.
How do you turn tricks into motivation?
Stress and motivation, to me, they are, how should I put it? They are actually of the same nature. It's just that it works in a different direction. Stress works in a way that it gives people negative feelings, but it still pushes people forward. And motivation push people forward while giving people positive energy. So the way that we can turn stress into motivation is to change the way how we look at things. For example, when we are given a important task at work that we might not be familiar with, or is something that is very new to us, so we might feel stressful. But at the same time, if we look at it at a different direction, we take it as an opportunity for us to learn, for us to shine ourselves in the given opportunity. So it will turn into a motivation for us to to move forward, and then also to try the new thing. So I think the key to turning stress into motivation is at the same time we turn our perspective of the same thing. So when we change our perspective, we change our effort, our view on the same issue or the same challenge, then we can change from stress to motivation. And the reverse is actually true. When there is something that is very motivating, but perhaps because of some unexpected reason that we thought, oh, this is not working for me, but I still have to do it, then it might change into stress. So it really matters when the way how we look at things, and turning from stress to motivation isn't that difficult. But if you are not careful enough, motivation can turn into stress as well. Thank you.
Wow, Kang, you have a good, very good sharing. Because one is a bad thing, second is a good thing. So how you think is a very important to your minds, right? So thank you today, our lovely participant today. So I really enjoy your talk today, and I'm very proud of you taking the chance to improve your Impromptu's communication skill. So I will end my session right now. So shall I invite timer to report our each speaker timer sequence? Is it they are qualified for the best table topic award?
Thank you so much to our table topics master. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, I'm taking over the timer role. Now, I would like to report on the time by each table topic speaker. Jojo has taken 59 seconds, Ingen 2 minutes 5 seconds, Hemarani took 1 minute 21 seconds, Lilin took 2 minutes 26 seconds, Kasu took 2 minutes 34 seconds, Yves took 2 minutes 3 seconds, Lighthawk took 1 minute 44 seconds, and last but not least, Kang took 1 minute 59 seconds. And due to some challenges that we faced during earlier part of the sharing, we were not showing the timer background, which might cause some speaker to lose track of time. Hence, I'd like to suggest that all speakers should be eligible for voting. Thank you so much. Back to myself as Toastmaster of the evening. Now, I would like to pull out the voting screen for everyone to vote for your favorite table topic speaker from the first round. SAA, could you assist to pull out the voting QR code? Thank you so much. Now, recall back how has all the speakers performed earlier. Our first speaker was Jojo. Failure liberates success. Yingen, does it take courage to succeed? Hema, what is your life goal? Lillian, would you rather be encouraged or criticized? Kasu, what is the success? What is the secret to success? Yves, how do you react during tough times? Lighthawk, how do you define success? And finally, Kang, how do you turn stress into motivation? The QR code is up. Now scan to vote for the best speaker. We will leave the screen on for a couple of seconds. All right, while you're voting, let us proceed to a second round of table topics session. I'm sure all of you had fun. Some of you might even get a second chance to have a second attempt on the table topics because we are given more chances today, more opportunities to perform due to a lower attendance, which is good for us to learn. To conduct the second table topic session, can I please invite one of our relatively new member? And when I see her, this quote came up to my mind. Lifelong learning is a lifelong journey. Mei Ling is someone who is very keen and persistent in pursuing new hobby, pursuing new learning opportunities. I'd like to give a warmest applause and welcome to Table Topics Master Mei Ling for conducting the second Table Topics session. And for this round, the Table Topics Evaluator will be our own President, Yves. Over to you, Mei Ling.
Hi. Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, Joanne, for the introduction. Our fellow Toastmaster, distinguished guests, President, and the Director, District Director, good evening. One of the most exciting portions of the Toastmaster meeting is the table topics session. The main objective is to challenge members to develop their impromptu communication skills, to effectively think on their feet by answering unrehearsed questions. We also want to give every member the opportunity to speak at each meeting. We do this with a table topics session. Table topic is specifically designed to develop 4 essential communication skills. First, listening. Second, thinking. Third, organizing. Fourth, speaking. Today, I, as your table topics master, will asking questions related to our meeting theme. Failure liberates success. Your response must be at least 1 minute. It can be no more than 2 minutes. Can I have the timer? Who's the timer? Hema or Joanne?
Thank you, Mei Ling. We can skip this demonstration because it's going to be same as the first session. Thank you.
You are given not more than 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, the bell will ring. This will skip. I will also encourage you to use the word of the day, liberate. So let's get started. Who wants to be the first one? I'll share the screen. Who wants to be the first?
May I nominate our General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster Chun to try?
Sure. Number 1.
Number 1, share about a time you failed at something you tried. Share about a time you failed at something you tried. Director?
Okay, thank you, Mei Ling, for your topic. Something that I've been trying many times and I still fail to this day. Well, it reminds me about the activity that we're doing now, Toastmasters. For the longest time, I've been wanting to get my younger brother, who is working in Penang, to join Toastmasters. You know what? Like most of us, we are all of you are a member of Sutera Utama, which is a community club. I myself from Teoh Utama Toastmasters, also another community club. My brother got the luxury of working in a company that has got an in-house club in Penang. He's working at Keysight Technologies. So there's a Keysight Toastmasters Club in Penang. So I've always encouraged him, why not you go to attend and join Toastmasters? You have a corporate club inside your office. And then the membership is paid for, all right? All you need to do is say, I want to join as a member and join the club. And yep, as you guessed right, I failed. and for so many years, you're working in Keysight. I think he's working with Keysight for a couple of maybe 5-6 years now, and he has to this day, still not a member of Toastmasters yet. And this is something that I regret, but I will keep on trying. I will keep on pestering him to join each time I go back to hometown Penang. Hey, when are you going to join Toastmasters? And when are you going to be part of us, join this huge Toastmasters family? And something that I will keep on trying, and until one day he will join us in Toastmasters and become a member like all of us at Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. With that, back to you, Mei Lei.
Thank you very much, our Chun Ming. Really, you are an encourager. You really encourage someone, especially your beloved brother, to join the club. I've really been motivated by encouragement. So who's the next? Who would like to participate? Claire?
Me. You're calling me, is it?
Claire.
Okay. You can see me, hear me.
Yes, very beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Joanne?
Yeah, Mei Ling, you click on the home button at the bottom right corner. Okay, click on slideshow. Slideshow first, Mei Ling. Right hand bottom. Yes. Yeah, and click on the home icon.
I can see the home.
Right hand corner.
I can see.
Okay, let me take over, yeah? Oops, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Over to you, Mei Ling.
Okay, which number you want or which picture?
Okay, I want to choose number 8.
Number 8. My biggest regret, Claire, my biggest regret.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
My side, the line is not stable. Hello, 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 hello.
We can hear you now, Claire. Your topic is my biggest regret. Over to you.
Okay, my biggest regret. Okay. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. My biggest regret is when I was 20 years old, I got a chance to go overseas to work as a working pass student or working student pass. I forgot already. That time I was a chance to going there, yes, but I give up it. When that time I'm busy with my ex-boyfriend, so that's why I give up give up the opportunity to go there. Until today, I still regret why I don't want to go. Sometimes I see my friend, I meet up my friend who are going there before, then they talk to me what is the best thing that happened there. I always think that why that time I don't want to go. And I rather stay in Malaysia and don't want to go and explore the things. So until today, the regret always in my heart. And now, if I got the chance, I would tell all the youngest, go explore everything you can. Don't like me. Stay in Malaysia and do the same thing every day. If now I got a chance to go again, I got no chance already because I have a kids and I already married, and the life is totally changed when I was young. That time I'm free, I can go anywhere, but I give up the chance. Now I hope that everyone you hear from me here, if you are young or you are free, please go and explore everything that you can. Don't like me. I think I will bring this regret until before I tell my son, I say that please go out and do explore.
Hey, let's continue with our next table topic speaker.
Okay, thank you, Claire. You're frozen. Thank you for your sharing on your regrets, but you give us advice. That's very good. Next, who wants to participate?
Kang wants to participate.
Yodi, is the
Where
person
you are.
Yeah, guest called Yodi.
Very much.
Okay, I
Mainly,
believe
Yodli is not a guest. Yodli is a recording device. Can we have Kang?
Okay. Can I have Kang? Which number or which picture you want?
Give me number 6.
Number 6. Kang,
Oh.
share a time you fail to abide the government's rules. Share a time you fail to abide the government rules.
Okay, so I'm about to share something illegal that I did. That is, I think it was like 1 or 2 years ago. One day in November 2021, I believe. So what I did is, after work we come back home. So there was traffic jam, so we use our phone when we're driving. And then coincidentally, there was a traffic officer pass by. Then he saw me using the phone while driving lah. So he stopped me and then he asked me why you use phone when you were driving. So I told him I was looking at GPS, which is partially true. I was looking at GPS, but I was looking at WhatsApp at the same time. So he gave me a summon. But after there was a certain year where they start to impose where you can't pay your phone related summon. You have to go to the court. So after 3 months of the summon date, I went to the court, and then it was a bit embarrassing to have to go to the court. When you go to the court, then you have to stand in the place where the people of wrongdoing stand is like a cage. It's not like a cage for animals but you have to go through a door, and then you basically stand behind fences, So it's like what you see in the dramas. And then you have to pledge, you have to plead, saying that why you do that, and then you're in a difficult situation, you want some discounts. So to me, that was a pretty awful experience because I felt like very embarrassed when you're doing it. Although there are a lot of people also facing the same thing, but still I feel embarrassed. And I find this is very effective because after that incident, I decreased a lot my frequency of using phone while driving. Although I still do admit, but it has decreased a lot. So yeah, there was something that is illegal that I did. Thank you.
Thank you, Kang. Thank you, Kang, for sharing your honesty. And I like it. And then you went to the court and you feel very embarrassed and awful. And from there you learn. I really admire you. So I learned from you too. May I have the next participant?
May I suggest our guest, Larita?
Yeah, Larita is driving. Lalita?
Hi, I'm still on the road actually.
Okay. Lai-Hok, you want to try?
I believe Hema wants to try.
Give the opportunity to Hema, please. Thank you.
Emma. Hema?
I will go pick for the number 5, the sunshine picture.
Emma, share your greatest achievement after failure of few attempts. Share
Yeah.
your greatest achievement after failure of few attempts.
Okay, a very good evening. It's a wonderful topic today. It's a failure. It's a great failure when I was posted as a teacher in a special needs school for the first batch. I'm not able to understand them. I don't know what strategy should I apply for them to teach them the skills, especially how to make the boys to do hairstyling, especially in a girl's hairstyle. So from that, I thought it's a big failure for myself. I can't taught them in a correct way. Then after I continued my studies, then I realized that the approach that I used among them is wrong. I'm not able to understand them, how they think, how they can learn. Then I teach myself. At the first time I was blaming my students. Then I blamed myself and I changed myself and I changed everything 360 degrees to be a new teacher for them. Every day it will be a new shine for me. It's a new day to get the new ideas to approach them. I try mix and match all the strategy, try error on them. Then I'm making my students for the second batch 9 out of 9 all working even during the pandemic time. So it was a proud moment for me. And then I was applied for the Guru Cemerlang, and then I showed all the success done by my students. Then the Nazir from the KPM said, I done a lot of things, but till I present my presentation, I never know that I done so many things. Then after he said, she noticed that and she said, yes, you done so many things. It was a proud moment for me. And till now, this coming 6th of February, my ex-students going to get their convocation, and I'm really eager to meet them, to celebrate my success with them. That's all for me. Keep on trying, keep on exploring, as Claire said, and do everything, new things in your life. Thank you so much for this time. And over to you, Mei-Ling.
Thank you, Hema, for your sharing. Truly, you realize your failure and you're willing to change to be a new teacher and how you success. So truly, failure liberates success. Thank you for sharing, Hema. Can I have the next participant? Lilin, you want to try? Kasu. Kasu,
I can try.
you left 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 7.
7.
7. Kasu, share your fear of failure and what you have learned. Share your fear of failure and what you have learned. Lilin?
Okay. What I was afraid of, I remember was during the time when I studied in Teoh University. Whenever I gave the presentation, I was so nervous. First thing is that I really had poor English. My English foundation was so poor. And then second thing was I was afraid of talking in front of my classmates and teachers. What I have learned from my fear was each time I gave my presentation, the feedback was, I would say, was constructive and at least somehow helped me to change better each time. I have to say thankful for one of my English teacher in my KDU. She really put a lot of effort in guiding me and helping me throughout my study. Otherwise, without her, I would not have graduated this year. What I have learned was she always share with me that the more I practice, the more perfect I'll make. Do not afraid of making any mistakes. No one is perfect. She always helped me to build my confidence and slowly it somehow helped me to sharpen my public speaking skill. Yes, this is what I've learned and I think I somehow conquer my speaking skill and build my confidence. Yeah, back to you.
Thank you, Lilin, for your sharing. Truly, you have feel that you're nervous each time your presentation, you fail, but you learn. You're so willing to learn, and you're so grateful to your teacher who give you advice and teach you. And truly, say, give more practice will make you perfect. So I'm so happy that you truly learn from the failure. Thank you for sharing, Lilin. Next participant. Can I have the next participant?
Can we please have Adeline? She hasn't attempted any, and this will be the last speaker considering time. Thank you.
Adeline.
All right. I choose number 2.
Number 2. If you have failed at something, how can you do it better next time? Adeline, if you have failed at something, how can you do it better next time?
All right, thank you, Mei. I think can I show again the question? All right, if I fail some things, so one of the secrets to do better next time is practice and practice. For example, for myself, actually my education very low, but I don't mind to try and speaking of English. So That's why I joined Toastmaster for English after few years to join Mandarin Toastmaster. So one of the if let's say I facing a failure, one of the main point I think is nothing. Just only you have to face your what is your weak point. You have to focus to learn, to practice, and make a platform to speak more English or to communication to other people. So I think every people is same. Example for me, when I face something failure, I don't mind other people how to thinking of me. So I just go ahead and practice. I think because I think that practice make more perfect. So if let's say I can one day to improve 1%, I think that in 1 year I can earn more percent to improve of myself. Thank you. Back to you, Mei.
Thank you, Adeline. I'm so encouraged by your courage to face the failure. And you will not stop there. You will continue to learn and practice. Practice will make you perfect. Thank you, Adeline. No more time, is it, Joanne? Joanne, do you have any more time?
Nope. Let us proceed to the next session.
Okay. Thanks to everyone who participated. I really enjoyed your talks, and I'm very proud of you all for taking chance to improve your communication skills. I would now like to invite the timer to deliver the timer's report.
Thank you so much, Teoh Topics Master Mei Ling. I will now like to deliver the time taken for each table topic speaker, session 2. The first speaker, distinguished Toastmaster Teoh Ming, took 2 minutes 3 seconds. Claire took 2 minutes 38 seconds. Kang Ming took 2 minutes 22 seconds. Hema took 2 minutes 13 seconds. Lillian took 2 minutes 20 seconds, and Adeline took 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Only one speaker is ineligible for voting. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. Now I'll return the control to the Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much. It's me again. And you have witnessed the second round of table topic session. It's time for you to cast your vote to the best table topic speaker of the second round. Technical Zoom Master, could you assist by pulling out the QR code for voting? Please scan on the QR code to vote for the best speaker. In this round, the competition is less intense because we had 6 speakers compared to 8 from the last round. I'm going to leave this on for a few more seconds for you to vote for the best speaker. Meanwhile, I would like to give a warmest welcome to Division E Director, Lai Kok Fook. Thank you so much for joining this session. Warm welcome to you, dialing in from East Malaysia. Welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is truly a pleasure to have a few visiting Toastmasters, guests, as well as our own members in the club meeting. So to commemorate this beautiful moment, can I please have our Zoom Master to assist with photo taking session? So everyone freshen up, touch up your makeup, brush your hair, as you are going to take a group picture. Over to you, Jojo.
Yes, everyone, please ready and pour your brightest smile. And 1, 2, look at the camera. 1, 2, 3. All right, then. Over to you.
Thank you, Jojo. We will now take a short break of 5 minutes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Joanne. Good evening again, fellow Toastmasters and guests. We have come to the third and final part of this meeting, the question session. To our guests, Yingren, Hema, you have observed the table topics marathon, right? Just now, yeah. So, and you must be wondering, how do we learn? Just now, Joanne said that we learn communication skills, we learn leadership skills in Toastmasters, and then how do we learn? There's no master or coach or the lecturer. While the speakers were speaking table topic just now, there were role players that were silently taking down notes. And later on, I shall invite them to provide their feedback on what the areas the speakers did well and what the areas the speaker can improve at future meetings. I believe you remember watching the reality show, right? American Idol last time, right? Remember that each time after each performance, there will be panel of judges giving their feedback to the performers after their performance. Yeah, so this is how we work similar way, but worry not, in Toastmasters, we are not that harsh like those evaluation in American Idol. In Toastmasters, we are a lot more encouraging, we are a lot more constructive towards our members. So without further ado, I shall invite our first table topics evaluator, presentation mastery level 4, Leong Ying Yi or YY, to present her feedback to the table topic speakers. YY, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, General Evaluator, for the introduction. My name is Ying Yi. I will be the first section, table topic marathon, table topic evaluator. So today, for this section, we have 8 excellent speakers, I would say. And I only have 8 minutes as well, so I will try my best to give some my comments. So first is Jojo. The question is, do you agree the reliability success? She shared with us one of the well-known successors, which is Jack Ma. I believe very many of you heard this name before. She also asked a question whether we know him or not. Actually, our TME already introduced at the first time. And she shared with us there's a quote that failure is the mother of the success. So this is the meaning that I translate from Mandarin to English. And I think this is very good. I believe Jojo shared this very well. I will suggest to Jojo, I believe you still have more time, so you can share with us 1 or 2 examples. Yeah, since you already used Jack Ma as an example, how about you? What's your own story you can share with us? Maybe what is your failure before this and how you have overcome this? You can share with us any motivation or any positive way and share with audience. So this is what the suggestion I can give you. So well said, Jojo. Second is our guest in is it? The question is, does it take in courage to succeed? I love how in share with us her own perception, her own opinions, how to achieve the goal and how to manage success. So what I would like to suggest to when you receive a question, before you receive a question, you can think like 3 to 5 seconds first. You think first, and then you can have your, if you think 3 to 5 seconds, I believe there's 1 or 2 points in your mind, and then you can organize it, and then you share with us what's the point that you want to share with us. Because just now I heard that you say sorry because I feel nervous. It's okay. It's very okay. If you feel nervous, you can just stop and then you think first. It's not suggest if you say sorry to audience because they don't know anything. They will just listen to you only. So it's okay. You don't feel so bad. Don't feel sorry. Then you just think first, and then you just let us know what you want to share. And then, yeah, numbers is very normal. So after you keep practice and trying, everything will be very smooth and okay. I believe Toastmaster is a very good platform for you. So join Toastmaster, and then you can keep practice and practice in every meeting. So Ying, good job for today. Good sharing. Thank you so much. Next will be our own member, Hema. What is your life goal? She shared with us the 3 goals in her career, 3 goals in her life path. So Hema, I love you're sharing like you share a story like you just talking with your friends, your good friend. What's your life goal? And I feel this is very fun because you're like very natural. You share with audience, you take a framework. It's like friends, you share with us the own story. And the only things that I would like to give you a small comment is the screen position. Because now you are using your phone, right? Just now, you may adjust your phone screen. It's not for now. Now it's very okay. Just now your I only can see your half only from your head until the shoulder. But I cannot have see more like the body language. If you can do this, this will be better because you say you want to practice for your presentation, right? I believe like body language is a part of the points that you can present like naturally. So this is some comment for you. Thank you, Hema. Next is
Thank you.
Will you choose the encouragement or practice to share with us her journey in learning English? I could feel the same because I'm facing the same issue before this. I can totally understand what's your feeling, like being taught, how to say, comment by others. But I think this is a very good point that you can keep moving because you feel stressed and you feel very sad. But this is a very keep moving forward. And I love what you shared with us. I could say that never give up, never stop learning, and you're brave. And you say that you joined last August, last year in August, is it? It's not a mistake. So I believe Toastmasters is a very good platform for you too. So keep going, and I would like to see you in our next meeting too. Next is Kasu. What is the secret to be success? So Kasu have a very structured speech with like opening, content, and a conclusion. Share with us the opening set with like the 3 points. And his content elaborate with 3 points with some examples, and you have a complete conclusion with encouragement. This is a very good structure that you share with us. So what I would suggest to use is where is can you hear my voice? Just second. Let me double check again. I think there's some issue. Can you hear my voice? Okay, I'll continue. One suggestion to Asu, look at the camera. Because I still found that you didn't, when you share with us, you spoke to us, you didn't look, I say, focus on the camera. Like you just like thinking, and then your eyes will be like down from left to right, and then you move your body like it's very relaxing. And this is some suggestions for you. You can like stay in front of camera and then look at the camera. Yeah. Thank you, Kasu. Next is our president. Yves, would you be acting or will be acting when you face a tough time? President says you facing any tough time, you still need to face as it's not acting like normal. You can like normal, but life still go on. You have to keep moving because life's still going on. And anything that you facing, any issue, can like meet your friends and family. That's not president will like to Google search anything. Perhaps Google just give more answer to him. And one suggestion, I don't have any suggestions for president because another thing I want to highlight is president will always have a very good handshake during his speech. This is what I feel very I wish to do this, but I still try because I'm still not very familiar with talk in front of camera. This is, but I think president doing very well. Well done, president. Next is like how do you define a success? I'll share with us success is like how when you reach your goal, then you have a success. But how to achieve a goal is depends on yourself. I love how Lighthawk conclusion give us like in conclusion, don't compare with others. It's very good point for me as well because normally we like to compare with others, but at the end you just compare yourself and then you will be better than yesterday. Another, I don't have much comments to Lighthawk. I think it's a very good sharing. Thank you, Lighthawk. Last but not least is speaker Kang, how to turn stress into motivation. Spoke together with 2 points like stress and motivation is the same nature. When I heard this reading, I was like, how can be the same nature? After that, he explained to us why and give example as well. So I believe all of you have listening and go through it. Is a very good point on it. Let me see. And then I thought that Kang will have a very good structure as well, have a good opening, content, and the conclusion. So very good. Your good job. So keep going. So that is this is all my table topic evaluation. I hope many of you can learn a bit from my comment and look forward for your next table topic as well. Back to journal evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, YY, for your evaluation to the table topic speakers. Now we shall invite the second table topic evaluator, or Mr. President Yves Tan, to present his evaluation to the table topic speakers. Yves, over to you.
Thank you, District Director Chun Ming. And I'm so nervous because the first person I'm going to evaluate, to offer my suggestion is to our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Chun Ming. The topic is, share about a time that you failed at something you tried. And then you share with us that you want to get your brothers to join you to become a Toastmasters member. And then why I learned is that you are a very good storyteller. It's very immediate. You can share with us that something that you already tried. And what I love most in your short speech is that the message that you share with us, keep on trying and trying. You never give up, and that is your very conclusive take-home message, a very, very powerful one. And if I may suggest, is that the lack of body language, especially I noticed that the posture of you is like this and back and forth, swinging without a meaningful body language or any hand gestures. And our second speaker, Claire, my biggest regret. And the thing I would suggest is that Claire, to have a proper setting of the devices. Not only that you're holding the phone, hence that we cannot observe many of your presentation physically, and the lighting is an issue, and as well as the connectivity of the internet. That is why we kind of lost you at the end of your speech. And however, what Claire you did very well is that you share with us that your story 20 years ago, how you being so regret that you didn't go overseas on that. So it's something that a very nice and very, in fact, I almost like, are you doing a prepared speech instead of an impromptu speech? Because it's so inspiring. They're encouraging all of us here, don't be like you, and then go to pursue something that so that we won't be regret in ourselves. And our third speaker is Kang. Kang, you did very good at, you are a very good storyteller. You share with us that why have you felt to abide the government rules? And of course, you have a very good memory. You told us that on November 2021. I wonder how you can remember the date, the time frame so well. Then you share with us that you're using the mobile phone during while you're driving. So this is the story that you have all the details that suckers into your story. You share with us how you attend the court and what is your feelings, what is your thoughts when during your present there, like being the wrongdoer, staying in the so-called cage, something like that. So this is something that this is a very great storytelling. And if I may suggest what can get you from a good storyteller to being a great storyteller is to inject emotion. When you're facing the police, the traffic police, and what is the moment? Like, are you going to be like a nervous one? Or what is your tone, through your tone and vocal variety, inject some emotions. And what is your feelings when you're attending the court? I would say it's not a normal experience that every day-to-day people can get it. This is something that you can share to inject emotion, to let people to have a more impression into your story. And our next speaker, our first speaker is Emma. Your topic is share your greatest achievement after a few attempts. And you share with us how you teach yourself to be a better teacher, and even like making a vow to be a new teacher every single day. This is a very touching one. And what I noticed that is I have nothing on the visual, so I will skip Kang on this. For Emma, there's a lack of eye contact from your speech delivery. I do understand that it could be you have to recall how you challenging and how you want to get the prizes, the recognitions from the Gemelang teachers on your challenge on how to get to be a better teachers every single day. And what is the good use is you have a very good use of a hand gesture. Although since the beginning, you have a less meaningful hand gestures like folding the elbow, but at the end, when you start sharing your speeches, there is a very richful, good use of the hand gestures, very well done on your body language on this. And our fifth speaker is Lilin. Your topic is share your fear of failure and what you have learned. And you share similar issues with Emma is that the lack of eye contact. Most of the time that you didn't have an engaged direct eye contact to the camera, that you can engage or try to interact with the audience online, especially in front of the screen. And what you did well, and I love most, is that I really want to learn from you, is that you have a calm, good pace of sharing. You can tell I'm kind of fast-speaking speaker, which I hope that one day I can become a speaker like you, to have a calm, and if there's very good pacing, that all the audience is very easy to learn, to going through with your sharing from your speech from the beginning until the end. This is very well done. And our last speaker is our club secretary, Adeline. If you have failed at something, how can you do it better next time? What Adeline you did very good is that you share with us your story, and you're looking calm, although you try to share with us in the beginning that you are not very good at English speaking, and how you're going to, when you have felt something, how you can do it better is that keep on trying, continue practice. And what very motivating is that the 1% improve every single day. This is something that at the end of the day, at the end of the year, it's not 365%. It's going to have compound interest to empower. We have become someone that is not what we used to be a year ago. This is very well done. And I noticed that there's a lack of body language that you can improve further. You're too calm and like staying still. There's nothing about the body language and even hand gestures. And this can become more powerful, like every 1% every day, and become how much to show some hand gesture, that to have some visual to the audience. All in all, today we have 6 brave souls at the second part of the table topics. All are very well done, and kudos to our table topic master, Ming, on your first try on doing that. Well done, and I look forward to be a more active listening table topics master again from you. Thank you, and back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Mr. President, Yves, for your evaluation through the table topic speakers. Now we shall move on to the technical reports. I shall not invite. Oh, sorry. I will first ask Hema, the timer, to present the timer's report. Hema. Can you please share the time taken by YY and Yves?
Thank you so much, Mr. Joint Evaluator. I will be reporting on behalf of Pema due to
Sorry.
her internet connectivity issue. No problem. For evaluation session, first table topics evaluator, Yves took 9 minutes, 33 seconds. Yves took 7 minutes, 19 seconds. The time allocation for both table topics evaluator are 8 minutes. So there will not be a voting for best evaluator. Thank you. Back to Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Joanne. With that, we shall skip the voting. And then I shall move on to the grammarian's report. We now invite our grammarian, Innovative Planning Level 3, Bernard Wong, to present his grammarian's report. Bernard, the screen is yours.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Are you able to see my screen? Thank you, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate the speakers who have used the word of the day, liberate, Yves, 6 times, Joanne, 3. Did I leave anyone out? Please type your name in the chat box. I'm sorry if I didn't pick up your use of the word of the day. I would like to also mention about the mispronunciation during the course of the meeting. The word distinguished is correctly spoken as distinguished. Distinguished. The other word is effectively. Effectively. Failure. Correct pronunciation is failure. Success. Success. Criticized. Criticized. Housewife. Housewife. Stress. Stress. On the improper grammatical use and the suggestions for improvement, these are the following phrases I picked up. Welcome to Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club 62 meeting. When we are sharing numbers, it is important to use the numbers correctly in the context. For example, the correct form would be, welcome to Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club's 62nd meeting, the ordinal number in order of first, second, 62nd meeting. Next, I believe you all are agree for this. Better to say, I believe all of you consent to this. He is very disappointed. The speaker was referring to something in the past. He was very disappointed. How did he make it? Correct would be, how did he make it? KFC Kong Kong, I believe this should have been corrected as grandfather of KFC. So that success will come over to you. The correct phrase would be, so that you will achieve success. Many people fell down one time. Perhaps better to say many people fall down. It will take courage to elevating oneself. Correct is, it takes courage to elevate oneself to the next level. The evaluator used a harsh word to me. The preposition to is incorrect. Better to say the evaluator used a harsh word on me. Seek the help of others. Seek the help from others. The here is redundant. Seek help from others. Cause the speakers to lose track of time. The correct word would be cause the speakers to lose track of time. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, the bell will ring. Well, the bell will not ring by itself. It has to be rung. Therefore, the correct phrase would be 2 minutes, at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, the bell will be rung. Give up the chance. The speaker was referring to something in the past. I gave up the chance. Why you use phone when driving? Very colloquial question. Better to say, why did you use the phone when you were driving? I decreased a lot of instances of. The speaker should have said, better would more appropriately say, I reduced the instances of whatever it is. I teach myself. The correct word here is I taught myself, the past tense of teach. Second thing was the speaker was detailing a second item in the order of things. Therefore, better to say secondly, firstly, secondly, and so on. to communication with other people. The word communication here is the noun. What the speaker should have used is the word communicate, which is a verb, to communicate with others. Nervous is very normal. Nervous here is an adjective. Better to say nervousness is very normal. Nervousness is a noun. Suck us into the story. Well, better to use the word draw us into your story, not suck you in. You shared with us how you teach yourself. The speaker was speaking about how someone else shared or taught herself. So better to say you shared with us how you taught yourself. You are not good at English speaking. The correct syntax would be, you are not good at speaking English. Excellent use of English. These are the following phrases. Yves said, I envy those who can return to their hometown. Calm and peaceful mind. Act as free as a bird. Meaningful hand gestures. Well, better to say purposeful hand gestures. Joanne said, warm introduction, perseverance and determination, a stepping stone to achieve the success you desire, adrenaline rush and blood boiling, loving and caring mother, lovely lady, lifelong learning is a lifelong journey. Ying mentioned courage to overcome their failure. Hemarani, improve my teaching strategies, spending more time with my husband. I'm eager to meet them and celebrate with them. Adeline Chin said, I hope you will achieve all your goals. Practice, practice, and practice. Lillian said, I would rather be criticized. Without her, I would not have graduated this year. Pardon the spelling. Lee Kasu, a positive mindset and persistence. Definitely we can be successful. Go Lai Hawk said, satisfy yourself and satisfy others. 1% of your talent and 99% of your action. Perhaps the other phrase would be 1% of inspiration and 99% of perspiration. Look up and look ahead. Kang Ming said, stress gives negative feelings. Motivation gives positive feelings for us to learn and shine, change our perspective. Mei Ling mentioned, encourage especially your beloved brother. Teoh Ming mentioned, for the longest time, something that I regret. Claire Tan, go explore everything you can. Leong Ying Yi, failure is a mother of success, explained and gave good examples. With that, over to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Bernard, for your very detailed grammar report. Now I shall invite presentation mastery level for Goi Lai Hawk to present the R counters report. Lai Hawk, over to you.
Thank you, GE. Let me do my sharing first. Okay, can you all see my sharing?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. My role as the R counter today is to count the numbers of unnecessary sounds or repetitive words you use when you are speaking on the stage. For examples, they are well, and etc. And please note that members will be penalized 10 cents for every speech clutch to the maximum 3 ringgit. And don't worry, our guest today is exempted from the penalty. First of all, I will read out the speaker's name who has found no speech clutches with my yellow highlight sharing file here. They are the speaker without the speech clutches are our TME tonight, Joanne Lim. Timer on behalf, Joanne Lim. Our grammarian, Cikgu Bernard, and our GE, Distinguished Toastmasters, Teoh Ming, our district officers. Let us give a big applause to them. Kudos to them. Move on. I will report for the speakers with fewer words. Our SAA Leong Ying repeats words once. Before. President instance, repeat words for. I am and Flon, and Ken. Next, our table topics masters, Adeline, daughters, filler words, 15. The repeat words, they are speakings, thank you, very, and others. Next, our table topics masters, Ro Mei Ling. Total filler words, 3. Move on, our table topic evaluators, Leong In Yi. Total filler words, 8. Our table topic evaluator is stance. Total filler word, 8. Move on, our table topic participants, starting from our guest, Injuns. She has found 4 filler words. Our guest, Lilin, she has 8 filler words. Next, move on to our member, Jojo Tay. She has 2 foreign language, which is KFC grandfathers and 失败乃成功之母. Our Clay, member Clay, she has 3 filler words. Hema, 4 filler words. Kasu, 10 filler words. Istan, 2 filler words. Kang Ming, 8 filler words. Adherings, 5 filler words. And last but not least, our distinguished Toastmaster Teoh Ming repeats 2 times, always and end. Thank you. This is all my counter report. Back to you, GE.
Thanks, Lai Ho, for your counters report. Now I shall invite our acting timer, Joanne, to present the timers report. Joanne, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. I will now like to deliver timer's report for the entire proceeding of the meeting. First of all, the Sergeant at Arms took 2 minutes 21 seconds for her introduction. Opening address by the President took 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Time allocation was 5 minutes. The Toastmaster of the evening introduction, time allocated was 10 minutes. Joanne used 6 minutes 1 second. Grammarian was allocated 6 minutes, spent 6 minutes 43 seconds. The R counter was allocated 3 minutes, spent 3 minutes and 37 seconds. I will report for the Mr. General Evaluator later on, as well as closing address by the President. And for timer's report, time taken is 34 seconds. Thank you. Back to Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Joanne, for your timer's report. I shall now present my GE's report, and I have 10 minutes. Okay, I'll start with SAA YY. YY called the meeting to order at 7:39 p.m. and then you briefed us the house rules. Then Yves, you took over the control from YY and delivered your president's address, very inspiring address. And then you share with us, I'll say, it's still CNY. The members are still out celebrating CNY, hence a lower turnout for today's meeting, which is understandable. And then what I like best is I like that you introduce a Toastmaster of the evening. What I meant is you don't just pass the control to Joanne just like that, but you actually give 1 or 2 liners of introduction about Joanne to build up the momentum. That is very, very well done. Thank you, Yves. Moving on to Toastmaster evening, Joanne Lim, leadership division level 5. Joanne, I like the story that you shared, very touching story to kickstart the meeting. And then I like that you shared the history of Toastmasters, how Dr. Rossi Smelly started the movement to empower young men, then a young man to become better communicators and better leaders. You share with us the pathways, the 11 paths. You share with us the meeting outline, the 3 sessions of in a normal, regular Toastmasters meeting. And then you, just like Yves, you also introduce the table topic masters. Since there are no speakers today, right? So you actually took the trouble to introduce the 2 table topic master, as in 1 or 2 liners of introduction for each of the 2 table topic masters. Session for you to consider, I have Two, very minor one. There's one R. Perhaps you want to share with us the history of Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. This will be very beneficial for guests to know that, oh, Sutera Utama has been here for so long already. And then secondly will be, I'm not sure whether this is your club culture. Today, I think we didn't invite the role players to explain their role. Like most clubs, they will invite their GE, timer, accountant, grammarian to explain their role, which will be beneficial to the non-Toastmasters guests. So these are two very minor sessions for you to consider. Moving on to table topic, Master Adeline Ching, Presentation Mastery Level 3. I like how you started the session by introducing to us what is table topics. You didn't launch straight to your questions or topics, but you actually took time to explain what is table topics. So this is very, very helpful to the non-Toastmasters guests. Imagine our first time attending meeting, right? Our first time attending Toastmasters meeting, we were clueless. What is table topics? What is it? What is that? So this is very helpful to our first time guests. So you did exactly that. Well done to you, Adeline. And then I like that most of your topics are in line with the meeting theme, which is failure liberates success. And then I also like that you read the topic twice. And also I must comment that you have very nice slides, CNY theme, and then you have CNY theme slides. And then I find that you facilitated the session very well. After each speaker conclude their speech, you have your comments, and then you feedback, and then you continue, and then you invite the next speaker. Well done to you, Adeline. And then Mei Ling, likewise. You also have beautiful slides. And then you also, just like Adeline, you also facilitated the session very well. Session for you to consider will be, as pointed out by our Madam TME this evening, because there are two table topic master, right? So you can actually skip the introduction of table topics. You can just launch straight to your topics. Likewise, when you're TME one day, right? So when you have two speakers doing the same speech, you can skip the introduction or the reading of the purpose statement for the second speaker if they're doing the same speech, because it's a repetitive event. And then I have one session for the both of you to consider, also a very minor one. That will be perhaps you want to check the timer. Are there still time before you continue inviting more speakers? Because if not for Joanne stopping mailing, we will continue with more speakers and perhaps until now. So it'd be good to ask the timer, check the agenda. Are we on track? Okay, are we because the agenda we're supposed to finish table topic session by 8:15. So are we on track? So and then ask check timer, do we have time to have one more speaker? If timer say no, then we should conclude the session. Table topic evaluator Ying Yi, presentation mastery level 4. Well, it's not easy to evaluate one or two, but usually normally it's 4 to 5. But because it's such a long session, it's the marathon, you have 8 speakers, and then it's not easy to evaluate. And then and Yves as well, you also evaluate quite a lot. And then both of you did well by sharing with us at least one strength and one areas for improvement, complete example how they can improve for all the speakers, whether to the both of you. Moving on to the technical reports, Grammarian Bernard, Innovative Planning Level 3, you covered word of the day, you covered the incorrect usage of English language, mispronunciation, and so on, and also the excellent phrases used throughout the meeting. What I like best is you actually gave credit to the members that use excellent phrases, and that is very well done. Why? Because when the members' name are mentioned, they feel proud that their name was mentioned, and this will encourage them to continue using excellent phrases at future meetings. Well done to you, Bernard. Overall meeting conduct, it was a great meeting. It's a table topics marathon, special edition CNY theme meeting, and then all the members have fun. And then I like the bonding session we have before the meeting started. I logged in at 7:25 already. They have members chit-chatting with each other, greeting the guests, myself included. And then during the interval, the 5 minutes break, right? Yeah, so Joanne, especially the TME, she stayed on and chit-chat with the members, chit-chat with our friend from Songkutani, Yilin. right? Yeah, Lilin, yeah. So that is good because you keep the members engaged, guests especially, and then you chit chat with them and keep them engaged. But then to join and all the members of Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club, and I must say that Sutera Utama is one of the top and preferred clubs in Johor Bahru. Why I say that? Well, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate President Yves and also the club officers and all members of Sutera Toastmasters for having signed up 5 new members this term. Well done to you, President Yves, and also all club officers. And also, the Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club have already achieved 5 DCP goals as of today, 1st of February 2022. We have 4 more months to end the term, already halfway mark, so you're on track. So I'm wishing to see Sutera to finish the term with 10 over 10 DCP goals. If I believe you can do that. And to our guests, I think we have Hema, right? We have Ying. If you are looking for a platform to improve your communication skills, if you want to speak well like Joanne, like Yves, like Adeline, like all the members in this club, look no further. Sutera Utama is the answer. It's the place to be. It's the place to sign up. Do attend the next meeting. Ask Joanne, where's the next meeting? Attend as guest again. And you find that this is the right club for you. Ask Yves, the president, ask the club officer how to join as member of Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. And I can't wait to welcome you to the Toastmasters family. Okay, so thank you, Joanne, for inviting me to this meeting. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I look forward to attend your club meeting again. With that, back to you, Joanne. Green color. I'm safe. Over to you, Joanne.
Thank you so much, District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Chun Ming, for your very encouraging, motivating, as well as uplifting evaluation. We truly honor all your feedback. We will definitely work on the suggestion and keep Sutera Utama Toastmasters great. Till then, we wait for your next visit. Thank you so much once again to District Director. Now, ladies and gentlemen, earlier on, we have witnessed many table topic speakers who have come on the screen to present. Some of them presented their maiden speech. Some of them are seasoned Toastmasters. And we want to know who has won the best table topic speaker as well as evaluator. With that, can I please have the result on the screen? First of all, we will be presenting the best table topic speaker from the first session. Okay, I will suggest Alma to keep it a little bit of suspense for all of us. Meanwhile, hold on to your drum rolls for the best table topic speaker, who is none other than, drum roll, Kang Ming. Congratulations, Strategic Relationships Level 1 Kang, for winning the first Best Table Topics Award. Can we please have the President, Yves, as well as District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Teoh Ming, up on the screen for a group photo. Over to you, photographer Jojo.
1, 2, 3. Then.
Congratulations, Kang, for winning the Best Table Topics Award. Now, drum roll for the second Best Table Topics Award goes to... Congratulations to District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Teoh Ming, for winning the Best Table Topics Award.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Then. All right.
Thank you. It gives you another reason to persuade your brother to Toastmasters Club. Now, the best evaluator next goes to our club president, Innovative Planning Level 4, Yves. Congratulations.
Congratulations. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Then.
Well done to all the award winner, and also congratulations to all brave souls who have attended table topics earlier. I would like to also give a round of applause for first timer Table Topics Master, Ming. Thank you so much for taking up the challenge. Keep practicing and you will definitely be better every single day. Now, I would like to continue the session with special announcement. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, we are still in that Chinese New Year vibes and Chinese New Year mood. With that, we are pleased to announce that Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club is joining with 新山五福讲演会 as well as 新山园讲演会. They are both Mandarin clubs and we are joining together for a Chinese New Year celebration. Can I have the next slide, please? This celebration, there will be lao sang, there will be very delicious Chinese food. This is a gathering cross-club celebration. So come together on 11th February. 11th February, it is a Saturday. The venue is New Cathay at Tulang Laut. The price is 68 per pax. Our president, the 3 presidents of the club work very hard to make a good deal with the restaurant person in charge. We try to adjust to the lowest cost possible for all our members. So please come. If you're interested, you can talk to any one of the president. You can talk to Yves if you're keen to RSVP for this Chinese New Year gathering. Let us together lao sang and have a good celebration together as we end our Chinese New Year with a high note. Next announcement. We will be having our club international speech and table topics contest on 18th February. It is a Saturday. Our contest chair is Mei Ling. She's here in the room. She is actively calling for role players and more contestants. We are very proud to have many contestants sign up for the contest. Role players are needed. If you have not met the minimum requirement of level 2 to take part in international speech contest, join us as a role player to witness how the contestants are fighting against each other for the top 3 placings. The mode of the contest is hybrid. Physical is going to be at our club venue and online will be via Zoom. If you're keen to take part as a contestant or a role player, please get in touch with our contest chair, Mei Ling. The final announcement would be annual conference will be 5th to 7th May. Now, for the benefit of our newer members as well as guests, annual conference is, the name implies, it's an annual event of Toastmasters International of this region, the district. And every year, we are gathered together for some very informative workshop, district level contest, as well as award presentation. It is a get-together for all the Toastmasters in that region for a celebration and for a fruitful learning together. It is a 3 days, 2 nights event. The price now is 488 per pax. The accommodation is not included. However, the district is having a promotion of buy 10 free 1. So the price now is 488. After the buy 10 free 1 promotion, average out one person would be about 444 ringgit. If you're interested to purchase the ticket, you can get in touch with me because I have a list of people who are keen to have a group purchase together. We can buy in a group for a greater deal. So talk to me if you're keen to join annual conference and I'll see you. The location, I forgot to mention, it is in Bangi Resort Hotel in Selangor. I'll see you there. And with that, I have come to the end of my announcement. I'll now like to open up the floor for announcement by our guests or visiting Toastmasters. Is there any announcement from the floor?
Any announcement from C3? I saw C3 area director join us late.
Area C3 director Chester, do you have any announcement to make? Came in at the right timing.
No announcement. I just came in to say hi. Hi, everyone.
All right. Thank you, Chester, for your support. I'd now like to pass the control to District Director Chun Ming for announcement.
Actually, not announcement. I want to further add on to what you have shared just now about annual conference. And Chester came in at the right timing. Thanks to Chester, the poster, the beautiful poster was designed by Chester. And then to share with all our members, especially the newer members. If you never attended a conference, right? Conference is a 3-day event. And then although it's 444 for 10 packs, right? Yeah, I'll say it's very value for money. Why I say so? Because all the meals are, okay, it's excluding accommodation, but all meals are provided. We have one welcome night dinner, which is buffet dinner, international buffet dinner on Friday evening. On Saturday, we have a gala night, which is Chinese sit-down dinner. So 2 dinners covered, and then we have 2 lunch on Saturday and Sunday. And then we also have 3 tea breaks, 2 tea breaks on Saturday and 1 morning tea break on Sunday. So 7 meals altogether. Okay, let's look at the Chinese sit-down dinner alone. How much ang pao are giving for wedding dinner nowadays? Easily 150 to 100 ringgit, right? It's even more in KL. So imagine 444 for so many meals, and most importantly, for all the education session. And then we get to witness the district finalists, the finals for HSC contest, international speech and table topics contest, for both English and Mandarin sessions. Yes, you can cross to the other room. We have English and Mandarin contests running concurrently. And best of all, you get to meet members from other states. You're all in Johor, right? So you get to meet friends like Joanne from KL, myself from KL, and then other friends from Malacca, from Negeri Sembilan, from Pahang, Kelantan, Terengganu, all gathered in one venue, Bangi Resort Hotel. So I look forward to seeing all of you 5th of May at Bangi Resort Hotel at Annual Conference 2023. Back to you, Joanne.
Thank you so much, District Director, for closing the stalls. Indeed, I have personally attended the annual conference from last term, and I've met so many people that I haven't met in physical. We always meet through this Zoom window. So it was truly a memorable experience and a value that money could not buy. So District Director is smart enough to use the food to draw us in. So do join us. Talk to us if you are keen to join. We can group together and have that buy 10 free 1 promotion. Thank you once again. And now I would like to hand the control to our entrepreneur, aka our club president, Yves for his closing address.
Thank you, Joanne. And okay, speaking of the annual conference, I believe that many of us here already wanted to buy the tickets. I know I'm going, Joanne's going, Chester going, Lai Hao going, Ying going, okay, Chun Ming going, Adeline's going, Claire also going, especially Claire going to go to collect her Triple Crowns recognitions. So when I announce here, Claire have no reason for not getting Triple Crown, okay? So who else want to get Triple Crown? Let me know, then I'll announce here publicly. So there's kind of stress. And then this kind of stress also liberates success, not only failures. Okay, now speaking of failures, there is one guy I would like all of you to guess. Who is this person? This guy failed in business at age of 21. After that, the same person was defeated, then he turned to politics, was defeated in a legislative race at age 22. Then failed again in business at age 24. Then overcame the death of his loved one at age 26. It's not easy to overcome this, and had a nervous breakdown and next year at age of 27. Then lost another congressional race at age of 34. Then lost again at 36. Then lost a senatorial race at age of 45. Then failed in an effort to become a vice president at age of 47. A person who failed so many times. And another round of failure, lost a senatorial race at age of 47. Can you make a guess? Who is this guy? Anyone? Feel free to unmute yourself if you know the answer. Who is this person who failed so many times miserably in his life? Until the age of 47 is still failing. Joe Biden, no. Okay, he was elected as the president of the United States at age of 52. Who is Abraham Lincoln? And I would like to share with you another more inspiring one. I show you my whole screen. Okay, if you can you see my Googles? This is incognito mode, meaning to say this is very fair, unbiased. The best president in the world. Who is that? President Abraham Lincoln. He is the best president in the world. Not saying by me, but said by Google and the world of the people. This is the leaders who failed so many times, and yet he never give up until to attain the success in his life. So now this is the only story I would like to share to end my closing speech, and I would like to end my speech with one quote, and from another person that I admire a lot, who is Winston Churchill. And the quote is, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that sounds." So members, this is something that I would like to share with you. This is the courage that we continue to face our challenges in our life every day that counts. This is something that we can continue to be a better person ourselves every single day. With that, I would like to adjourn today's meetings at 10 o'clock.